very good morning, one and all present here. Our chief guest has arrived, so we'll be beginning the program very soon. Every great dream begins with a dreamer, and such a dreamer is every single one of you, and that is why now you are part of a great legacy, the legacy of CET. With this nod, a very warm welcome to all gathered here to this inaugural function of orientation program organized for our dear freshers of 2023. May I now request the dignitaries to occupy the dais. May I invite our chief guest, the principal, and the deans to occupy the dais. I also invite the PTA Vice President to occupy the dais. Thank you all. Before we begin, shall we all rise to seek the blessings of the Almighty with a prayer invocation by Alina, S5 Civil Engineering.
പിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം ബുദ്ധിയും വിശുദ്ധിയും സ്വഭാവശുദ്ധിയും മഹാഭക്തിയും വിവേകവും തരേണമേ ദയാനിധേ ബുദ്ധിയും വിശുദ്ധിയും സ്വഭാവശുദ്ധിയും മഹാഭക്തിയും വിവേകവും തരേണമേ ദയാനിധേ നന്മരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം സ്നേഹരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം ഈ കലാലയം നമുക്ക് നിത്യവും വസിച്ചിടാൻ എത്രയും മനോജ്ഞമായി സ്വഗേഹമായി ഭവിക്കണം ഈ കലാലയം നമുക്ക് നിത്യവും വസിച്ചിടാൻ എത്രയും മനോജ്ഞമായി സ്വഗേഹമായി ഭവിക്കണം നന്മരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം സ്നേഹരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം നന്മരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം സ്നേഹരൂപിയായ ദൈവമേ നിനക്കു വന്ദനം
This college has seen the best and worst of every student here for the past 83 years, and now it's your turn to change and to be changed. You all came here for a reason, and never forget it along the way. This campus, the people, the places here will be there for your growth. The time you spent here is limited, but the life you live will be worth a lifetime. May I have the intro video played? Let us now watch the video. This will give you a glimpse of CET.
Our planet is moving through a time when everything is transforming rapidly. We are continually being challenged for life and survival. Our planet is moving through a time when everything is transforming rapidly. We are continually being challenged for life and survival. In a world that's incessantly evolving, how can we best learn and navigate through life? Through education, through experiences, and through interactions. Here, we will explore one such place. An institution in the state of Kerala, nestled within the borders of its capital, that produces global citizens. The College of Engineering Trivandrum, better known as CET, a premier educational institution equipped to facilitate transformative education in engineering and management and the pursuit of high-quality research. Consistently striving to produce technological advancements that address global challenges, dedicated to prepare, enlighten, and transform students into responsible adults who can serve humanity better. Focused on building collaborative, caring spaces that extend beyond the four walls of ordinary classrooms. Since the inception of the engineering college by the King Sri Chitira Tirunal Balaramavarma during his reign in the mid-20th century, right before the Second World War, the vision was to aim for national-level excellence and international visibility in every facet of engineering research and education. The academic journey of CET began on July 3, 1939, with the first ever class held in the office infrastructure of the chief engineer. The same building currently houses the Postmaster General's office. Initially, the college offered degree and diploma courses in civil, electrical, and mechanical engineering to a total of 21 students across each branch. At the time, the college was affiliated with the University of Travancore. In 1961, the institution relocated to its current campus, spanning 82 acres between Srikaryam and Kulathur. It is conveniently located just 12 kilometers away from the Trivandrum Central Railway Station and the Trivandrum International Airport.
I am proud to be a product of CET, College of Engineering Trivandrum. I had the opportunity to enter the new campus at Kulathur as the first batch student of the 5-year integrated program in engineering in 1961. It was a very friendly atmosphere and there was an excellent ambience for learning. The syllabi was scanty, but at the same time the professors were so pushy. They encouraged us to spend a lot of time in the library and read advanced topics in engineering. And in fact, I am really happy to say that the foundation what I have received in the CET is the basis on which I could build up my entire career. The basics what I have learned in engineering, physics, mathematics and chemistry has helped me to tackle the problems of the space technology, and I'm really grateful to the faculty members and my colleagues who have helped me to achieve this position.
Currently, we have departments of mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, civil engineering, electronics and communication engineering, computer science and engineering, and architecture and planning. They offer undergraduate, postgraduate, doctoral, and postdoctoral programs with the support of the physics, mathematics, chemistry, and physical education departments. Our business administration and computer application departments offer postgraduate programs. The college currently has over 3,500 undergraduate students, more than 1,000 postgraduate students, and around 200 research scholars. They are supported by our team of around 300 faculty members and over 250 technical staff. Our college library, an excellent repository of knowledge, houses a vast collection of books, journals, periodicals, research papers, and multimedia resources, both in print and digital formats. PTA is a very active body that strongly supports CET by providing amenities to students and developing infrastructure. The college also provides hostel facilities for students and staff. Our Career Guidance and Placement Unit, CGPU, is dedicated to preparing students for work and enhancing their employability. It offers various career counseling programs, symposiums, conferences, workshops, and interactive sessions with experts in different fields. Today, 100% of our students secure placements in prestigious government and private organizations, with many students landing multiple job offers. The unit also provides rigorous coaching for written exams and mock interviews to students who aspire for higher studies, enabling them to join top-ranking national and international institutions.
Being the premier engineering institution of Kerala, the training imparted in this institution, the skill sets and the values obtained from the institution, as well as the attitude towards duty which was inculcated from this institution. These have helped a lot throughout my career, not only in preparation for my various examinations, but also for performing various duties which I had to do in my bureaucratic career. This institution has been a source of support and encouragement for all its alumni, as well as a model institution for the engineering education of the state.
Over the years, CET has molded many entrepreneurs who are running businesses across the world. We now have the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Cell, IEDC, a student-run cell under CET Care that aims to develop and promote innovation and entrepreneurship. The cell collaborates closely with Kerala's Startup Mission, CET TBI, and other student clubs. CET TBI, or Technology Business Incubator Unit, formulates some of the industry's best business growth policies, all the way from pitching ideas to developing commercially viable products and services. It provides assistance for starting a new firm, realizing a new technology, or even strengthening an existing market position. All faculty are experts who serve on committees and consultants for government and private organizations. In CET, you are constantly surrounded by people who want to make a difference in the world and better themselves and their communities. Collaborations, MOUs, research, patents, presence of organizational bodies like IEEE, Innovation Centers and SEA, NSS, etc. are all examples of this.
CET is an emotion for me. CET changed my life. CET created the artist inside me, and I can proudly say I am a CETian. CET gave me all the opportunities which I have in my life. CET created a platform for an artist inside me. The person inside me was made not inside the classroom, it was made outside the classroom of CET. So definitely CET changed my life, my career, my character, everything. Even my partner is a CETian. She was my junior at my college, and so it's like my life always CET is a big part of my life.
Leading a life full of enthusiasm, kindling curiosity to try new things, bridging the creative and analytical sides of an individual. These are the key factors that enable CETians to emerge as world leaders in any field they are passionate about. Passion is the core of our culture, driving us to stretch our imagination and solve real-world problems. Our cultural first, Dhwani, and technical first, Drishti, have gained popularity beyond the boundaries of the state. In addition, we host other events such as Sargam, Disha, and various cultural, academic, and athletic events to showcase our boundless talents. CET has a strong and tightly knit alumni network comprising over 50,000 individuals from all around the world. The Alumni Council, known as the College of Engineering Trivandrum Alumni Association, CETA, has more than 21 chapters globally, and many of its members are leaders in various sectors of society. The CETA supports campus development, student grooming, campus placement, and various associated clubs. Additionally, they fund projects and students, including scholarships like CETA Gems, Gold, and CARE. The annual alumni get-together is celebrated as CETA Day. The stakeholders of CET have chalked out a plan, CET 2030, to focus on 6 areas to elevate CET to a center of excellence in engineering and technology education in Kerala by 2030. They are infrastructure, research and innovation, academic excellence, collaboration, student experience, faculty experience. When today's world faces infinite challenges, we are here to find solutions, to hold and uplift each other, to grow alongside an intellectual, fun, and responsible tribe of people. With open arms and hearts, we welcome you to the College of Engineering, Trivandrum.
Thank you for that great video. Now you know what is in store for you in CET, what is waiting for you in CET. So good luck, all of you. Myself, Professor Deepa Rani from Architecture Department and Nitya from S3 Mechanical will be taking you through this program today.
Yes, the program is on. Let me now invite Dr. Jisha VR, Dean, UG Studies, for the welcome address.
So, very warm good morning, everyone. So, respected Principal Dr. Xavier JS, Sri Mohana Kumar, Project Director, LBM3 Chandrayaan Mission 3, Dean PG Studies, Dr. Lakshmi A, Dean Research, Dr. Sumesh Divagaran, Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Ajayan KR, Dean International Relations, Dr. Harris, Sri Sunil Khan, PTA Vice President, HODs of all departments, college council members, PTA executive committee members, parents who are listening to us from various departments, faculty members, and my dear students. The first day of college life, such an important day for each and every one of you. Hearty congratulations to all of you for cracking the prestigious scheme entrance examination with top ranks. Your future is kind of streamlined. Now it's just a matter of carefully working towards it. The goal which you have in your mind. How can you achieve that? So we all are here to help you. The teachers, the staff advisors, the technical staff, your seniors. But there can be distractions. As your life is going to be different than the previous school life. That's why I told you carefully. How your visiting card will look like after 4 or 5 years. It's time to start working towards it. But still, I know there were some or there were so many IIT aspirants in this group. But don't be disheartened. See, you news recently the story of CETians taking us to moon. See, one of the CETian who led that mission, the mission director of that launch vehicle, is here in front of you. So many achievers of CET you may be knowing. You are yet to see many of them. Why can't you be one among them? Maybe in the year 2039, during the centenary celebrations of CET, some among you may be invited to address the freshers of CET. So cautiously work towards that goal. That's the request to all of you. So also, there may be students who might have allotted a branch which was not your first choice or first priority. But there are options to still achieve your dream. In your curriculum itself, there are options to choose the minor you wish. So don't worry, we are here to help you. And by the end of this orientation program, you will get to know about the roadmap for a graduate student. Dr. Joy Varghese and Dr. Indu LS will be here with many sessions to help you how to chart your path ahead. So now let me move on to the official duty assigned to me. Dr. Xavier JS, our beloved principal and president of today's function, is always in the forefront for taking initiatives to keep CET as one of the best institutions in India, and is always there for guiding and supporting us. Hearty welcome to you, sir. And it's a great honor to have with us Sri Mohana Kumar S., Project Director of the launch vehicle of Chandrayaan Mission 3, one of the CETian who took us to moon as the chief guest for this inaugural function. So we are very fortunate to have him with us today, and we extend a great welcome to you, sir. I extend a warm welcome to PG Dean Dr. Lakshmi A. Dr. Ajayan KR, Dean Student Affairs. And Dr. Harris, Dean International Relations. PTA is the main pillar of support to CET. The team is taking lead in realizing many initiatives in CET. So we have with us today Sri Sunil Khan, the Vice President of CETA, to grace this occasion. On behalf of everyone present here, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Let me now welcome heads of departments of all departments, college council members, PTA executive committee members, faculty members, and the technical staff attending this function, and who are working hard to keep up the legacy of this great institution. A gracious welcome to all the parents listening us from various departments. Last but not the least, let me welcome the stars of the day, the freshers of CET 2023. Officially, the class of CET 2027 batch, BTech, and class of 2028 batch, Architecture. A grand welcome to all of you. We wish to see you, all your smiling faces and proud parents in 2027 in the same hall on your convocation day in 2027. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. You've always been our favorite. May I now invite our beloved principal, Dr. Xavier J.S., for the presidential address. He has always been a tremendous support for all the activities of CET.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Sri Mohana Kumar, Mission Director, LVM 3, Chandrayaan 3. Dr. Jisha VR, Dean UG Studies. Dr. Lakshmi A, Dean PG Studies. Dr. Ajayan KR, Dean Student Affairs. Dr. Harris, Dean International Affairs. Sri Sunil Khan, Vice President PTA, HODs of various departments, parents, faculty members, and my dear students. A good morning, very good morning to all of you. It is with hopes and aspirations, dreams and ambitions that you are on this campus this morning. You are raring to go. Everything is new to you. New classrooms, new teachers, new friends, and new technology. But this institution towers tall and had stood here like spreading tree of knowledge for the last 8 decades. On behalf of all faculty members and staff of CET, let me welcome all the freshers to this prestigious institution, College of Engineering, Trivandrum. CET was established in the year 1939 and has completed 84 years of excellence. As we have seen in the intro video, it was started with 3 branches, civil, electrical and mechanical, and currently we have 8 UG programs and 31 PG programs, which include MTech, MPlan, MCA and MBA. Also, we have PhD programs. Currently, we have around 5,500 students in the campus. The backbone of the administrative framework includes 5 deans and HODs in each department. UG Dean, Dr. Jisha VR, will look after all the academic activities of the UG program, that is BTech and BR programs. And Dr. Ajayan KR, Dean Student Affairs, will be looking after all the activities of the students. Other deans are Dr. Lakshmi A, that's Dean PG, Dr. Sumesh Divagaran, Dean Research, and Dr. Harris PA, Dean International Affairs. College of Engineering Trivandrum has produced more than 50,000 engineers, and they have served or serving key positions in government and research organizations in India as well as various parts in the globe. In the coming years, we will be training to become good ethical engineers to serve the nation as well as top positions in various companies across the globe. Why do you prefer College of Engineering Trivandrum? Yes, why do you prefer College of Engineering Trivandrum? You need a better placement, right? One of the things that you have to always keep in mind is that you will get a placement. But where you want to reach, that is the ultimate goal that you have to always keep in mind whenever you go for your classes. As you know that it is true that you will get a job in CET, there is no doubt. But you must have a dream where you want to reach, whether you want to reach in research organizations like ISRO, DRDO, or any public sector companies, or you want to go for higher studies in IITs or like that. So we can see that many of our alumni members occupied very high positions in ISRO and other organizations. And I hope all of you remember Dr. G. Madhavan Nair, who was chairman of ISRO, was an alumni of CET. And it is very important that you have to be technically sound. If you want to get a very good job, you must be technically sound in your area or in your branch, without which you will not get a very good job. This you have to always keep in mind. More than teaching and learning, this institution also promotes various activities of students to enrich their leadership and management skills. CET is having more than 50 technical and non-technical student clubs, and those who are having interest in each of these can associate with these clubs. Details of these clubs will be introduced to you during this orientation program. I think all of you know that the campus is working up to 9 p.m. Students can do their project work, use central library, use laboratories, and do the student club activities during this time. All students should enter the college hostels as well as outside the hostels before 9:30 p.m. Attending the classes is the primary duty of the students, and I think all of you know that, as per the KTU curriculum, for internal marks, some portion is based on your attendance. So you have to ensure that you will be attending almost all the classes regularly. Also, with physical attendance in each of the subjects, a minimum of 60% is required for writing the university examination. CET has not only produced engineers, but also it has produced great administrators. Many of our graduates have shown interest in civil services examination and obtained IAS and IPS. These include, Dr. V.P. Joy, former Chief Secretary of Kerala. We are also happy to promote such kind of activities as part of the student clubs if any of you are interested in this. Parents should have close contact with the students. A very small section of the parents are seen to be coming to the campus only at the time of admission. They will not come to the institution during the 4-year or 5-year period of the study of their wards. I request all the parents to come to the institution, visit the places where your ward is staying, at least once. From the second semester onwards, it will be a natural process and you will get into the process. Also, creating innovative ideas is need of the hour. CET promotes the innovative ideas developed by the students and faculty members, and financially supports for getting patents for this. So I also request all of you to, because you are the intellectual capital of the Kerala, that is, if you are considering this batch, you are the intellectual students coming to any engineering colleges in the Kerala. So you have to create your own innovative ideas to make the life of the society better. Government agencies are also including, are promoting startups as well as entrepreneurship. And so I invite all of you how to look into the feasibility of starting, startups or companies, so that you will become employers. That is the policy of the state government. So you are the brightest students coming to engineering colleges, and you have the capability to think in terms of framing companies, and you can give employment to others. You have to also think in that fashion also. Students of engineering colleges, I think all of you know your fees, tuition fees. How much is your tuition fees? Yes, it is very much less. I think it is 8,650. That is the tuition fees that you are paying for the government. And we should not forget that the government is spending more than 1.5 lakh per annum for each student. So you should have the commitment to the society, because the amount that is spent for you, to make you an engineer, is coming from the taxpayers' money. So you should have the commitment to the society. So when you reach a position where you can contribute to society, You should always keep that in mind. SITA is also having many initiatives to support the students from this institution as well as from other schools as well as other institutions in the state. You should also be part of that when you are getting a job. In spite of all these studies and all, I think these 4 years will remain in your memories forever. These are the 4 years of enjoyment for you. There are many activities, many cultural events like Thwani, Drishti. There are many things that will make your campus life beautiful and enjoy your campus life so that these memories will linger in your life forever. So this is not only a place for gathering information, but you have to learn to become the character, discipline, compassion, and above all, understand the meaning of life. And in the process of becoming a +2 student to an engineer, you have to make few essential qualities that are needed for an engineer. First one is integrity. Integrity is the most important thing that every engineer should have. Then punctuality. Punctuality is another thing that you have to have. Then technical knowledge. These are the 3 essential qualities that every engineer must have. So let me conclude. As a principal of this college, I heartily welcome each one of you. I'm wishing you that you find the best time of your life during this course of study here. And you have to always keep your goals in mind. You have to set your goals right. You have to dream the positions that you want to reach, maybe after 5 years, 10 years, like that. And you have to try to achieve that. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for all the informative and supportive words.
Now we have come to the best part of this program. We are all familiar with the great success of Chandrayaan-3, which all of us Indians celebrated with pride. I'm sure all of you have seen a tweet by Dr. Shashi Tharoor, and we are more proud to announce that CETians played an important role in that. With this, I would like to introduce our chief guest, Sri Mohan Kumar, our esteemed alumni and the mission director of LVM-3 Chandrayaan-3.
Mr. S. Mohana Kumar is a graduate in the Mechanical Engineering Department from College of Engineering, Thiruvananthapuram, and took postgraduate degree in Mechanical Engineering from IIT Chennai. He joined Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in 1986, and from 1986 to 2007, he was working in the area of space ordnance systems and was responsible for the design and development of ordnance systems for launch vehicles. In 2007, he joined as core member in the study team on Human Spaceflight Project, and in 2017, he was designated as Project Director, Critical Technologies for HSP, responsible for the pre-project activities related to human spaceflight. He is presently holding the post of Project Director, DSLV MK3, responsible for the realization of operational flights of LVM-3 vehicle and its human-rated version called HLVM-3 for Gaganyaan program. He is the recipient of ISRO Team Excellence Award for the successful accomplishment of first pad abort test of crew escape system meant for HLVM-3. A number of papers are in his credit in the areas of space ordnance systems, human rating and certification of launch vehicle and life support systems for human spaceflight.
May I now invite Sri Mohan Kumar S. for the inauguration of the orientation program and give us his inaugural address.
Thank you. Very good morning to you all. most respected Principal, Dr. Xavier Sir, Dean UG Studies, Dr. Jisha VR, Dean PG, Dr. Lakshmi, Dean SA, Dr. Ajayan Sir, Dean Research, Dr. Sumesh Divakaran, who is not present here because of his preoccupations, Dean International Relations, Dr. Harris, Vice President of PTA, Shri Sunil Khan, faculty members, head of departments, all teachers, and the parents who are watching online from respective departments. My dear students, freshers, a warm welcome, warm greetings, a very good morning to you all. I remember in 1981, my father took me for the first day of this college. He was having a Java motorcycle. We came together with a lot of ambitions and expectations. At that time, the orientation class here was in the ground floor of that mechanical engineering corner. In the room, we all were called, and like this, an orientation program was given. In that meeting, actually, full of expectations, that kind of whatever mindset I was having on that day of my first entry to this college, I see in all your faces and minds all the very best. I take this opportunity to thank one and all for inviting me to inaugurate this freshers program, orientation program. So this is a great privilege to me, being an alumni of CET, College of Engineering, Trivandrum, who was trained, and all my career, my personality, whatever I am today, was molded from this soil. Really, I remember those days, that day, on my first day of entry into this college, principal was George Sir, gave an excellent speech like today, what Xavier Sir has talked to you, for what is our goals in life, which way we have to pursue our studies. And Dr. Ravi Kumar Sir was the HOD in mechanical department. Actually, he taught us how to be we all came from pre-degree. At that time, not +2, pre-degree was there. Very casual and like that. He actually injected in our minds the importance of discipline, decorum. You should come to the class in a well-dressed manner, with and what are all the care you should take in your practical classes, all those things. Overall personality growth, which way a person to be in society, that very carefully he was instructing us. Then Dr. Inayatullah Sir actually taught us the importance of hands-on training. Whatever we are doing in engineering, we should have the hands-on training and hands-on expertise on the particular activity what we do. Inayatullah Sir has taught us all these things. Then Dr. Baby Sir, who taught us design and drawing, and Dr. K.V. Krishnankutti Sir, he taught us the machine design and industrial engineering. And some stalwarts I still remember, Dr. Sally George. She was at that time, 40 years before, the faculty in mechanical engineering. It was a passion to her to teach thermodynamics, from zeroth law to all the fundamentals of thermodynamics. Again and again the same equations, not so many number of times, until we understand the things. She used to take the classes, write in the board. Whatever she talks, she used to write on the board. So actually it was a wonderful experience learning from all these people. And Dr. P.V. Ramachandran Sir, Dr. R.V.G. Menon, Dr. K.G. Pilla Sir. So all these teachers taught us fundamentals of mechanical engineering and thermodynamics. And Dr. Subramaniam Sir, Varki Philip and Hormis. So I remember all those teachers who molded my career and molded my personality. My prayerful pranams to all of them, with all respects, due respects. And I am very much privileged to stand before you in this sacred soil. Actually, Professor told that this institute started in 1939, and we are completing 84 years. You know, there is a significance of 84 years for a human being as well. In his 84th birthday, he will be seeing 1,000 full moons. So in this opportunity, when this institute has seen 1,000 full moons, actually I am very much privileged and honored to stand before you, this august audience, as a representative of Team Indian Space Research Organization. While the entire nation is celebrating the success of Chandrayaan-3, we reached the moon. On the 1,000th birthday of 1,000 full moon seen. So coming to the Chandrayaan-3 mission, really this is having two parts. One is the launch vehicle part, which I am and my team is responsible, and the Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft. The Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft is having three modules: the propulsion module, the lander module, and the rover. As you are aware, and all the informations are available in our ISRO website. I am not talking much on that. You can get the details, all the details from ISRO. However, this is a scientific mission. Definitely, it will give a lot of information to the humanity, as well as this ignited a renewed interest in science and technology across the nation. And the launch vehicle, which my team is responsible, is the LVM-3, which is the biggest heavy lift launch vehicle of Indian Space Research Organization, called Launch Vehicle MAR-3, which is the operational heavy lift vehicle of ISRO. And this mission, Chandrayaan-3 mission, is the 7th successful mission of this vehicle. And first among them being the LVM-3X crew module atmospheric re-entry mission, wherein I was, at that time, I participated in the realization of crew module for its atmospheric re-entry mission as part of human spaceflight project, wherein the crew module characterization, when it come through a suborbital flight, it was demonstrated. It was characterized for its re-entry characteristics, its deceleration, and safe landing on the Bay of Bengal, and we recovered the spacecraft. Essentially, by design itself, the LVM-3 vehicle is robust launch vehicle, and it is versatile. It can handle really all kinds of missions, like heaviest payload lifted from our soil, multiple satellites deployed in low Earth orbits, missions to geotransfer orbits, meant for having our geostationary satellites, and scientific missions like Chandrayaan-2 and Chandrayaan-3. We are in the continuous process of quality improvements, payload augmentation, and enhancement of launch capacity of LVM-3 flights, considering our national requirements as well as customer satellite requirements. LVM-3, in its variant called a human-rated launch vehicle, is meant for our prestigious Gaganyaan flights. The LVM-3 is made human rating through appropriate redundancy, means reliabilities, improvement, and operated in benign conditions. So this also is our task. In this context, actually, I acknowledge the contributions of all our industrial partners across the country who supply us with the quality products went into each and every subsystem of the rocket. And through our participation, industries also are getting aware of the quality requirements. Their quality management standards are getting improved. With that, their other products which meant for other applications also will get reflected in quality aspects. And that is the contribution of ISRO towards our Make in India concepts. And one of the important reasons or important mechanisms existing in Indian Space Research Organization is its robust review mechanism. Review mechanisms are very much important to ensure the flight safety, the mission safety, as well as mission success. We are having, starting from the preliminary design concepts to the preliminary design reviews, critical design reviews, flight readiness reviews, mission readiness reviews, all eminent experts will gather together, review each and every subsystem to the final nut and bolt level it will be thoroughly reviewed, and the managerial level of reviews like ISRO's chairman review or department secretary review and director's review. So any review forum, any junior person is entertained to talk, air his views and air his doubts. If at all anything significantly there, due attention is given to all the views. That is one of the secrets of our success. And to the student community, one point I would like to tell is that our nation is full of resources. Tremendous resources and opportunities are there in front of you, especially in space arena also, because of the new space reforms like in space and all. Lot of opportunities are coming in front of you as professional engineers, scientists, as startups, as principal was telling, producers of space equipments and service providers of space applications. Towards this, actually, to grab these opportunities, certain qualities you should acquire while you pursue your studies, really, which broadly our principal also told. However, whatever I wanted to talk to you, you have already talked. Still, I will repeat. Certain skills you have to acquire as you pursue your studies. One is the visualization skills. Whatever kind of engineering problems or physical problems coming in front of you, you please try to visualize what exactly is its manifestation. Really, I also started learning in this. I studied in a Malayalam medium school only. So we learned all these technical terms in Malayalam terminology like Avegam, Pravegam, Pindam, all like that. When suddenly I came to engineering college, I started hearing about mass, velocity, acceleration and all. Really, I was a little bit surprised. So that actually enabled me to try to visualize what exactly it is. For example, a mass. You may be learning the definition that it is the matter contained in that body. But what does it really? But definitely, for the examination purpose, that is good enough. But mass is the measure of the inertia of a body. You may be understanding later when you pursue your studies. From inertia, that means if inertia is more, you need more force to make it move from its state of rest or deviate from its state of uniform motion. So then you can correlate mass and force and acceleration. Like that, try to improve your visualization skills. That will help you very much as you progress in your studies, as well as you progress in your career. Next point is that try to represent whatever you are seeing, whatever you are visualizing in the form of sketches and drawings. As you are aware, drawing is the language of an engineer. Acquire the skills to represent your idea in the form of drawings and sketches and explain to others. This is applicable in any branch of engineering, not only in mechanical, civil and all, even electronics, electrical engineering, the circuit diagrams. You please try to visualize the circuits with appropriate components placed in the appropriately, and try to make the sketches of the circuits and represent it. Similarly, a management student also should be able to represent the criticalities, schedules in the form of bar charts or other kind of graphs. And third point is that improve your mathematical skills. Really, you may be in your first semester, second semester, third semester and all, you will learn parts of the mathematics, trigonometry, differential equations, solutions of the differential equations, polynomials like that. The curriculum also, I understand that it is made that I know that the first year mathematics, whatever you are studying has got direct relationship with the particular engineering subject, whether it is strength of materials or thermodynamics or heat engines, will have a correlation. And similarly, when you go up in the classes in the second semester, third semester and all, advanced differential equations, solving trigonometric equations, all those things you will learn. But this will have direct application in the AICTE also has made the curriculum accordingly only, what I understand. So 1:1, there is a correlation between whatever mathematics you are studying to the engineering, core engineering subject, what you are learning in that particular semester. Try to apply that and improve your modeling skills. So that will enable the visualization, drafting skills, and mathematical modeling skills will make you a perfect professional in your chosen area of studies, whether it is mechanical, electrical, electronics, or whatever it may be. Then another point you should have imbibe in your character is the observation skills. Whenever an experiment is done in your workshop or in your laboratory, please observe thoroughly. Suppose for an example, in a heat engines lab, you may be doing an experiment to see the RPM, torque, all these things. But however, lot of other things are also there, like flow rates, temperature of a radiator, inlet temperature, outlet temperature, flow parameters. So many things are there which you may leave it unnoticed, but have a close watch on that. This is applicable if you enter into a job also. If you are undertaking a project also, you please try to heavily instrument whatever fashion possible. So that will give you an idea of what are all the perturbations of the nature and what are all the perturbations or changes in the systems will cause, what is the outcome of that, reflection of that in your equipment, what you are developing. So then another point is that with all these things, next skill what you have to achieve is the simulation skill. With your visualization skills and mathematical modeling and the observed data or derived data out of your observations, make a simulation of the product what you are going to make a simulation of the equipment what you are device, whatever it may be, and put the variables as your observations or data as your variables, and then you will suddenly one day will understand that by perturbing these various variables, what is the kind of advancement you can make in the product, or even you can simulate the failures. If a failure happens also, you will immediately come to know that where it went wrong, whether it is due to a inadvertent environment like high temperature, high pressure, or high voltage, or high current, or due to an undue vibration or acceleration or shock. So you develop the simulation skills in your career. And finally, be aware of your strengths and weakness. As Professor was telling, that lot of other parallel courses are there to have you acquire your knowledge in wherever you are weak. So please try to study well and understand your strengths. Wherever weaknesses are there, through appropriate training and learning efforts, you please improve your skills. And finally, the hands-on experience you should acquire in your area of work. Suppose, for example, an electrical engineer must be able to make a circuit and show to a tradesman or technician when he is coming to you for a doubt, or he is stuck with an actual work. So you must acquire hands-on training. And I know that for a highly demanding life of a professional, all work and no play will make Jack a dull boy. So please be aware of the thing that you should find some time to relax yourself, be involved in some recreational activities. The word recreation itself has got its meaning, recreate, get yourselves renewed, participate in whatever fashion, any other extracurricular activities. That also principal was telling, lot of other avenues are there, extracurricular activities, participate in whatever your area of interest, be yourself, understand yourself, that will improve your overall personality. Engage in some kind of activities like dance, sports, or games, or yoga, or whatever it may be. Whatever possible way, please try to have chill out also. That will enable you, make you more understand yourself, your inner self and your dreams, and make you a good personalities. And one more point, actually, through your studies and efforts, improve all these skills, you will definitely become good professionals and assets to the nation. while you pursue your career, while you go up in the ladder, three things also you should keep in mind as good professionals. Try to take everyone associated with you along with you and try to imbibe a sense of belonging in all those who are associating with you, either as a project director, either as a team leader, either as a institution builder, whatever way, whatever, from the topmost to the lowermost person who is associated with you, please take care of them and have a mindset and bring a mindset to have a sense of belonging in all their minds, so that you will see wonders coming out of them for you. Then whatever fashion you are working, let God Almighty bless you all in your path and become eminent personalities in your chosen area of work and become proud citizens of our motherland. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for sharing those beautiful memories and truly inspiring words. It's definitely a proud moment to have you here with us, and we'll definitely keep your words in mind.
It's time for felicitations by our respected deans. They together as a team actually handles the academic and student activities of the college very silently.
First and foremost, may I invite Dr. Lakshmi A., Dean, PG Studies, to give her felicitations to the newly joined students.
Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, dear parents, my dear students, first of all, let me congratulate and extend a hearty welcome to all of you to College of Engineering, Trivandrum. And we were fortunate enough to have Mr. Mohan Kumar as Mission Director, Chandrayaan 3 for the inaugural address. And we were listening to a wonderful talk by him. And now you are all stepping into a new phase of your life. Try to dream for your future. Something incredible will be waiting for you in the future. Let your life at CET be the launchpad of all your future missions in life. All the very best.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words. Let me now invite Dr. Ajayan K.R., Dean, Student Affairs, to give his felicitations to the newcomers.
Respected Principal, Dr. Xavier, Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Mohan Kumar sir, dignitaries on the stage and off the stage, dear parents and my dear students. First of all, I welcome all of you to the prestigious institution and congratulating all of you for your achievement. That is, you have achieved your goals and make it as a habit. And I'm sure that will give you to energy for dreaming big. And wish you a cheerful campus life and excellent academic life in this campus. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite Dr. Harris, Dean, International Relations, to deliver the felicitation address.
Respected Principal, Dr. Xavier sir, respected Chief Guest of the Day, Mohan Kumar sir, Lakshmi teacher, Dr. Lakshmi teacher, Dr. Ajay K.R., Dr. Jisha, Sunil Khan sir, parents, and my dear student friends. First of all, I welcome all the youngsters of this college. I can say that you are the cream of the first year engineering students of the state. I congratulate each one of you. As Dean International Affairs, I would like to say something about innovation going on this prestigious institution, College of Engineering, Trivandrum. We have Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center, Development Center in CET called IEDC. IEDC, in collaboration with CETA Chennai, conducting one program called Ignites to improve the innovation activities of the students. Especially the first year students are also participating in that program. We had done one MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with IIT Chennai Research Park for boosting the innovation of the students. We have MOU with many industries in India as well as abroad. The MOU with Sridhara Institute of Medical Science in Medical College campus, IST are some among them. We are doing MOU with HCL Japan and even with this digital university for boosting these innovations. So I think all these facilities are for you. We had submitted highest number of ideas, innovative ideas, in the last Young Innovators Program 5, that is conducted by KDISC. We won the first prize for the Freedom Fest 2023. We got the prize from our Chief Minister, our principal received the prize from our Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister, Pinarayi Vijayan. So all these facilities are for you. So let me tell one simple story, moral story in Malayalam. So I think all of you know the Malayalam. You have to utilize this time in this campus, your valuable time. The time is very, very valuable. It is precious. ഒരു കുട്ടി ഒരു 10 വയസ്സുണ്ടെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചോളെ, അവൻ്റെ അച്ഛൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ പിടിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു വലിയൊരു ഫെസ്റ്റിവലിന് പോവുകയാണ്. രാത്രി സമയമാണ്. അവൻ്റെ അച്ഛൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്നും വഴുതി മാറി അവൻ അച്ഛനെ കാണാതായിപ്പോയി. അങ്ങനെ അവൻ നടന്ന് ഒരു ഫോറസ്റ്റിൽ കയറുകയാണ്. ഫോറസ്റ്റിലൂടെ നടന്ന് നീങ്ങുമ്പോൾ അവനാരും കൂട്ടുകാരില്ല, അവനാരെയും കാണുന്നില്ല, മനുഷ്യരെ ആരെയും കാണുന്നില്ല. അവനൊരു ചാക്കുകെട്ട് കാണുകയാണ്. ചാക്കുകെട്ടിനകത്ത് കുറേ കല്ലുകളുണ്ട്, കുറേ തിളങ്ങുന്ന കല്ലുകൾ. അവനവൻ്റെ പോക്കറ്റിലും പാൻറ്റിൻ്റെ പോക്കറ്റിലും ഉടുപ്പിൻ്റെ പോക്കറ്റിലും ഒക്കെ വാരി നിറച്ചുകൊണ്ട് അവൻ മുമ്പോട്ട് നീങ്ങുകയാണ്. അവൻ നല്ല വിശപ്പുണ്ട്, ഒരു മാവ് കാണുന്നു, അതിനകത്ത് മാങ്ങയുണ്ട്. അതിൻ്റെ കുറച്ച് കല്ലുകൾ എറിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് മാങ്ങ പറിച്ച് കഴിക്കുന്നു. പിന്നെ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ദൂരം നടക്കുമ്പോൾ ഒരു തടാകം കാണുന്നു. അവൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് കുറച്ച് കല്ലുകൾ തെറിപ്പിച്ച് വെള്ളത്തിലിട്ട് അവൻ രസിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെ അവിടെ നടന്ന് നേരം വെളുക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് അവൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റിൽ നിന്നും വെളിയിൽ വരുന്നു. വീണ്ടും അവൻ നടന്ന് മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുമ്പോൾ അവന് നല്ല വിശപ്പുണ്ട്. വീണ്ടും അവനൊരു മധ്യവയസ്കനായ ഒരാളിനെ കാണുന്നു. അവൻ അദ്ദേഹത്തോട് ചോദിക്കും, മാമ, എൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ ഒന്നും തന്നെ ഇല്ല, ഒരു കല്ല് മാത്രമാണുള്ളത്, നിങ്ങൾ ഇതിന് എന്ത് വില തരുമെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു. അദ്ദേഹം തിരിച്ചു മറിച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ തിളങ്ങുന്ന കല്ലാണ്. അവന് പറയും, മോനെ ഇതിന് 50,000 രൂപ തരും. അപ്പോൾ ആ പയ്യൻ പറയും, എന്താണ് 50,000 രൂപയോ? അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം ഓർക്കുന്നത് ഈ 50,000 രൂപ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇതിന് വളരെ കുറഞ്ഞു പോയി എന്നുള്ള ചിന്തയിൽ അദ്ദേഹം വീണ്ടും തിരിച്ചും മറിച്ചുമൊക്കെ നോക്കിയിട്ട് പറയും, മോനെ ഇതിന് 1,00,000 രൂപ തരാം. അപ്പോൾ ആ കുട്ടി നിലവിളിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് കരയും. മോനെ ഇതെന്താണ് നീ കരയുന്നത്? ഇതിൻ്റെ കറക്റ്റ് വാല്യൂ ഞാൻ നിനക്ക് പറഞ്ഞു തന്നിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പം ആ കുട്ടി പറയും, മാമൻ അതുകൊണ്ടല്ല ഞാൻ കരഞ്ഞത്, ഇതിൻ്റെ വില കുറഞ്ഞു പോയതുകൊണ്ടല്ല കരഞ്ഞത്. ഇതേപോലെ ഒരു ചാക്ക് കല്ല് ഞാൻ എന്തിനു വേണ്ടി ഉപയോഗിച്ചു? ഞാൻ വളരെ നിസ്സാരമായി അത് വലിച്ചെറിഞ്ഞു, അത് തീരെ ഉപയോഗമില്ലാത്ത രീതിയിൽ അത് ഞാൻ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കളഞ്ഞു വേസ്റ്റാക്കി കളഞ്ഞു എന്നോർത്താണ് ഞാൻ കരുതുന്നത്. മൈ ഡിയർ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ്, ഈ കല്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ വലിയൊരു വിലപിടിപ്പുള്ള മുത്തായിരുന്നു. അത് വന്ന ആള് വജ്ര വ്യാപാരിയായിരുന്നു. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് അതിൻ്റെ വില അറിയാമല്ലോ. ഇതേപോലെയാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഈ സമയങ്ങൾ. 4 വർഷം ഈ കോളേജിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തന്നിരിക്കുകയാണ്. നിങ്ങളുടെ വിലയേറിയ സമയമാണ് ഇത്. നിങ്ങൾ നല്ല രീതിയിൽ യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്താൽ യു ക്യാൻ ബിക്കം എ വെരി ഗുഡ് കളർഫുൾ എഞ്ചിനീയേഴ്സ്. വിഷ് യു ഓൾ ദി ബെസ്റ്റ് വിത്ത് ദീസ് വേർഡ്സ്.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words.
May I now request Dr. Jisha Vian, Dean UG Studies, to introduce the various head of the departments of CET.
Hello all. Let me introduce the heads of departments of CET. First, Dr. Lalpriya PS from Department of Electrical Engineering, HOD of Department of Electrical Engineering. So we don't have HOD from EC department. We have Professor Dr. Binu LS from Department of ECE. Dr. Priyanjali, HOD of Department of Architecture. Dr. Sunish, HOD of Mechanical Engineering. Dr. Anil R, HOD of Civil Engineering. Dr. Biju GS, HOD of Mathematics Department. Dr. Balu John, HOD of Computer Science Department. Dr. Gauri Sridevi, HOD of Chemistry Department. And Dr. Deeba, Department of MCA. I couldn't see any physics representatives. Yeah, thank you all.
May I now request our beloved principal to hand over the memento to our chief guest as a token of love and appreciation from all of us.
We are coming to the close of this program. May I now invite Sri Sunil Khan, Vice President, PTA, to deliver the vote of thanks.
ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ ഡോക്ടർ സേവ്യർ സർ, ബഹുമാന്യനായ മുഖ്യാതിഥി മിഷൻ ഡയറക്ടർ ചന്ദ്രയാൻ 3യുടെ മോഹനകുമാർ സാർ, ഡോക്ടർ ജിഷ മാം, ഡോക്ടർ ലക്ഷ്മി മാം, ഡോക്ടർ അജയൻ സാർ, ഡോക്ടർ ഹാരിസ് സാർ, ഈ ക്യാമ്പസിനെ നയിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട അധ്യാപകർ, HODമാർ, ഡീൻമാർ, അതിലേറെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട സ്നേഹനിധികളായ വിദ്യാർത്ഥിനികളെ, നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും വളരെ സന്തോഷത്തോടു കൂടിയാണ് ഇന്ന് ഈ കലാലയത്തിലേക്ക് കടന്നു വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഒരുപക്ഷെ കുറച്ച് നാളുകൾ കൂടി കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഒരു മുത്തശ്ശി കലാലയമായി 100ാം വാർഷികം ആഘോഷിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഈ കലാലയത്തിലെ പൂർവ്വ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളെന്ന അഭിമാനം കൂടെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കൈവരിക്കാൻ കഴിയും. ആ സന്തോഷവും വളരെ വലുതായിരിക്കും. പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഇന്നത്തെ ദിവസം നമ്മൾ നോക്കുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് ഓർമ്മ വന്നത്, നമ്മൾ സ്കൂളിലേക്കൊക്കെ കടന്നു പോകുന്ന ദിവസം, ആ ഒരു കാലാവസ്ഥയാണ് ഈ ദിവസത്തിനുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ അതും കൂടെയൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് ആസ്വദിക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്ന ഒരു സാഹചര്യമാണെന്നുള്ളത്. നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ വളരെ സന്തോഷത്തോടു കൂടി എല്ലാവരും ഹാപ്പി അല്ലേ? കാരണം ഞാനിവിടെ ഇരുന്ന് ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക, ഞങ്ങളിവിടെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇവിടുത്തെ മുഖ്യാതിഥികളും അധ്യാപകരും ഒക്കെ നൽകിയ ഉപദേശങ്ങളൊക്കെ വളരെ ഹൃദയത്തോട് ചേർത്ത് നിങ്ങളത് നടപ്പിലാക്കുമെന്നുള്ള വിശ്വാസത്തിലാണ് ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളെ നോക്കി ഇതുവരെ ഇവിടെ ഇരുന്നത്. നമുക്കറിയാം ആയിരക്കണക്കിന് വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾ പുറത്ത് ഈ കലാലയത്തിൽ ഒന്ന് പഠിക്കാൻ ആഗ്രഹിച്ചിരിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് സർവശക്തന്റെ അനുഗ്രഹത്താൽ കേരളത്തിലെ നമ്പർ 1 സാങ്കേതിക വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനത്തിലേക്ക് കടന്നു വരാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അവസരം കിട്ടിയത്. അതിലേറെ നിങ്ങളെ അഡ്മിഷൻ ദിവസം നിങ്ങളുടെ കൈപിടിച്ച് നിങ്ങളെ ഈ കലാലയത്തിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റെപ്പുകൾ കയറി അഡ്മിഷൻ എടുത്ത് 4 വർഷം കാത്തിരിക്കുന്ന, ഒരുപക്ഷെ അവർ ആയിരക്കണക്കിന് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നൂറുകണക്കിന് സ്വപ്നങ്ങൾ വിതച്ചുകൊണ്ട് കൊയ്യുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി 4 വർഷം കാത്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അവരുടെ ആ സ്വപ്നത്തെ കൂടി സാക്ഷാത്കരിക്കേണ്ടതും ഒപ്പം നിങ്ങളുടെ ജീവിതം ഉയർന്ന സമൂഹത്തിൽ ഉയർന്ന സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ എത്തിപ്പെടാനും കലാലയ ജീവിതം ആസ്വദിക്കുന്നതിനോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ലക്ഷ്യബോധത്തിൽ നിന്ന് മാറിപ്പോകാതെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടുന്ന ഈ കലാലയത്തിൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ സവിശേഷതയായിട്ടുള്ള സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം ഉപയോഗിച്ച് നിങ്ങൾ പൂർണ്ണമായി കലാലയ ജീവിതം ആസ്വദിക്കുമ്പോൾ പൊതുസമൂഹത്തോടുള്ള പ്രതിബദ്ധതയും നമ്മളെ കൊണ്ട് മറ്റൊരാൾക്ക് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുണ്ടാകാതെ ജീവിക്കാനുള്ള മാന്യമായ ചിന്തയും നിങ്ങളിൽ ഉയർന്നു വരണം. അതുകൂടി നിങ്ങൾ മുറുകെ പിടിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് വേണം ഈ കലാലയം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നൽകുന്ന പൂർണ്ണമായി ലഭിക്കുന്ന നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തെ, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എത്രത്തോളം സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം ലഭിക്കുന്നുവോ അത്രത്തോളം നിങ്ങൾ ഉത്തരവാദിത്വത്തോടു കൂടിയും അതിലേറെ താഴ്ന്ന നല്ല സ്വഭാവത്തോടു കൂടി നിങ്ങൾ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകണം. എനിക്ക് നിങ്ങളോട് ആകെ ഒരു കാര്യമാണ് ഒരു പിതാവ് എന്നുള്ള നിലയ്ക്ക്, പാരന്റ് ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് അസോസിയേഷൻ്റെ ഭാരവാഹി എന്നുള്ള നിലയ്ക്ക് ഈ സന്ദർഭത്തിൽ പറയാനുള്ളത്. നിങ്ങൾ ഈ കലാലയത്തിൽ കയറിയാൽ ഒരു കാര്യത്തിന് പിശുക്ക് കാണിക്കരുത്. നിങ്ങളത് സ്വീകരിക്കും. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒരു പിതാവിൻ്റെ സ്ഥാനത്ത് നിന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ സ്വീകരിക്കുമെന്നുള്ള പൂർണ്ണ വിശ്വാസത്തോടു കൂടിയാണ് നിങ്ങളോട് പറയുന്നത്. ഒരു കാര്യത്തിൽ നിങ്ങൾ പിശുക്ക് കാണിക്കരുത്. ചെയ്യില്ലേ? പറയാൻ പോകുന്ന കാര്യം വലിയ ആനക്കാര്യമൊന്നുമല്ല. നിങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ അധ്യാപകരോട് ഒരിക്കലും ബഹുമാനം, സ്നേഹം, അനുസരണ, ഈ 3 കാര്യത്തിൽ ദയവ് ചെയ്ത് പിശുക്ക് കാണിക്കരുത്. അത് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഉന്നതമായ വളർച്ചയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഉതകും എന്നുള്ള കാര്യത്തിൽ സംശയമില്ല എന്ന് മാത്രം സൂചിപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ ഈ കലാലയത്തിൽ നിന്ന് ഇറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ ഏറ്റവും ഉയർന്ന ജീവിത സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ എത്തട്ടെ. അതിലേറെ നിങ്ങളുടെ മാതാപിതാക്കളുടെ ആഗ്രഹം സാക്ഷാത്കരിക്കട്ടെ എന്ന പ്രാർത്ഥനയോടുകൂടി ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ കർത്തവ്യത്തിലേക്ക് കടക്കുന്നു. എൻ്റെ കർത്തവ്യത്തിലേക്ക് കടക്കുകയാണ്. ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട നമ്മുടെ ഈ ക്യാമ്പസിനെ നയിക്കുന്ന പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ PTA പ്രസിഡന്റ് കൂടിയായ ഡോക്ടർ സേവ്യർ സാറിനെ ഹൃദയപൂർവ്വം ഞാൻ നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുകയാണ്. നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ പേരിലും CET കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ പേരിലുമുള്ള സ്നേഹം കൂടി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ മുഖ്യാതിഥിയായി വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത് പലപ്പോഴും ഞാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതാ. ഞാൻ ഈ ചുരുങ്ങിയ നാളുകൾക്കിടയിൽ ഈ കലാലയത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ സവിശേഷത, ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു ഫംഗ്ഷൻ നടത്തുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി ഉദ്ഘാടകനെയോ ചീഫ് ഗസ്റ്റിനെയോ തേടി പോകുമ്പോൾ കാണുന്നൊരു സവിശേഷത, എപ്പോഴും അത് ഒരു അലുമിനി കൂടി ആയിരിക്കും എന്നുള്ളൊരു സന്തോഷം കൂടിയുണ്ട്. അതുപോലെ നിങ്ങൾക്കും നാളുകളുടെ ദിവസങ്ങൾ ഈ ക്യാമ്പസിൽ ഒരു പൂർവ്വ വിദ്യാർത്ഥിയായി ഒരു ചീഫ് ഗസ്റ്റായി കൂടി കടന്നു വരാൻ ഉള്ള അവസരം സർവശക്തൻ നൽകട്ടെ എന്നുകൂടി ഞാൻ ഇടയ്ക്ക് കയറി പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുകയാണ്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ മുഖ്യാതിഥിയായിട്ട് എത്തിയിട്ടുള്ള മിഷൻ ഡയറക്ടർ ചന്ദ്രയാൻ 3 മോഹനകുമാർ സാറിനെ വളരെ ആദരവോടുകൂടിയും ഹൃദയപൂർവ്വവും PTA പേരിലും എൻ്റെ പേരിലും നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ പേരിലുമുള്ള സ്നേഹത്തോടു കൂടിയുള്ള നന്ദി കൂടെ രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുകയാണ്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ദീനും നമുക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും നമ്മളെ ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്ത, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അതിലുപരി ഒത്തിരി മാർഗനിർദ്ദേശം നൽകിയ ഡോക്ടർ ജിഷാമേം, അവരെയും PTA പേരിലും നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ പേരിലും CET കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ പേരിലുമുള്ള ഹൃദയം നിറഞ്ഞ നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. അതുപോലെ ഡോക്ടർ ലക്ഷ്മി മാഡത്തിനും നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ പേരിലും CET കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ പേരിലും അതിലുപരി PTA പേരിലുമുള്ള ഹൃദയപൂർവ്വമുള്ള നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. ഡോക്ടർ അജയൻ സാറിന് PTA നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും CET കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെയും പേരിലുള്ള സ്നേഹപൂർവ്വമുള്ള ഹൃദയപൂർവ്വമുള്ള നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തിക്കൊള്ളുന്നു. ഡോക്ടർ ഹാരിസ് സാറിന് ഈ സന്ദർഭത്തിൽ PTയുടെയും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും CET കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെയും പേരിലുള്ള നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. ഇവിടെ എത്തിച്ചേർന്നിട്ടുള്ള വളരെ സ്നേഹമുള്ള അതിലുപരി ബഹുമാന്യരായ HODമാർ, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അധ്യാപകർ, അനധ്യാപകർ, ഡീൻമാർ, പിന്നെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട മക്കൾസ്, എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്നേഹത്തോടുകൂടി ഹൃദയപൂർവ്വം ഉള്ള PTയുടെയും എൻ്റെ വ്യക്തിപരമായുള്ള നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തിക്കൊണ്ട് നിർത്തുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, sir. As all of them have advised, let me also, as a student among you, remind you that you're open to new surroundings, new opportunities, and a new life here. Enjoy it all with caution, because these years will decide who you are, what you're going to be, and it's all up to you. Shape yourselves, focus on your goals, uphold the dignity and legacy of this campus by being better individuals. And most importantly, congrats to all the parents for your children have achieved the result for their hard work and perseverance. Take pride in that and keep moving forward. Never let yourself down. You're strong, you've proved it once, and you can do it again, and that's why you're a CETian. Keep this in mind. Remember, the journey has just begun. There is a very long way to go. Wishing you all the best.
We have come to the closure of the program. A big thank you to all the dignitaries and especially our chief guest, Mohan Kumar sir, for gracing us with your presence and making this day a memorable for all of us. ഓർമ്മകളിൽ കൂടി തിരിഞ്ഞു നോക്കുമ്പോൾ അനുഭവങ്ങളും സൗഭാഗ്യങ്ങളും നേട്ടങ്ങളും അതിലുപരി തമാശകളും കൊച്ചു കൊച്ചു കുസൃതികളും നിറഞ്ഞതാവട്ടെ നിങ്ങളുടെ CET ജീവിതം. Thank you all once again. May I now request all the students to stay back for 5 minutes in the hall itself while the chief guest and the dignitaries make move from the hall. Thank you all once again.
Our planet is moving